In the last class, you have studied about the memory allocations and pointers and functions, right? The ways of passing pointers to your functions. There are two ways: pass by reference and pass by pointer. Today we'll see about pointers and objects. How the object pointer holds the address of your object. We'll see that. How to declare object pointer. How to declare your object pointer. Syntax is class name, star object pointer. How to declare the object pointer. Syntax is class name, object, star object pointer, and we are accessing the members of your data by using arrow symbol. We are going to access the data members using arrow symbol instead of dot. Instead of dot operator, we are using arrow operator to access the data members of your class. We will see the program. Your class student. Class is a keyword, student is a user-defined class name, and you have defined a class int float char. Here we have not specified any access specifier. By default, which access specifier it is? By default, it is private access specifier. Next, we have declared data members under private access specifier and member functions under public access specifier, and we have defined member functions outside of your class using scope resolution operator. As you all know, the control starts with the main function, and you are creating a student object and object pointer. You know the object pointer and the variable and pointer variable should be of same data type, right? You all know the variable and pointer variable should be of same data type. Here object and object pointer is of type student, that is class data type. Object and object pointer should be of same data class name, and you are storing address of your object into the object pointer. What is the object pointer here? Star sp. Sp is the object pointer and s is the object. You are storing address of your object into the pointer, object pointer. Next, later you are accessing your member functions using arrow operator. Instead of dot operator, you are accessing your member functions using arrow operator. As soon as this statement is called or executed, s arrow get off, what happens? Get function will be executed. Under get function, what are the statements? Enter roll number, name, fees. You will enter some roll number, that is 101. Name is ABC. Fees is 10,000. Next, which is the next statement? S dot print. You are calling print function. That is, print function will be executed. It will display the name value, roll number value, and fees value. This is about pointers and objects. How the object pointer is declared? Syntax is class name, star, object pointer, and you all know the variable and the pointer variable should be of same data type. Here also the object and object pointer is of student type. Of student type. Okay. The next one is self-referential structure. The next concept is self-referential structure. Self-referential structure. Self-referential structure. Example: struct node int data node star next int star next. Self-referential structure is a structure that has a pointer to the structure of the same type. What do you mean by self-referential structure? Self-referential structure is a structure of type that is pointer. Self-referential structure is a structure which is a pointer of same data, same structure. You know, self-referential structure is a structure which has a pointer. This is a pointer variable, right? This is a normal variable. Star next is a pointer variable. Star next is a pointer variable. Self-referential structure is a structure that has a pointer. That has a pointer to a structure of same type. Here, node is a structure of same type, right? Here, star next is a pointer. This pointer is pointing to the structure node, right? Star next is a pointer which is pointing to the node structure. This is self-referential structure. Self-referential structure is a structure that has a pointer to a structure of same type. Here, star next is a pointer to the structure node which is of same type. Here, structure is a node represents to node structure itself. This pointer pointing to the structure called node. Star next is a pointer which is pointing to the structure node which is of same type. This is self-referential structure. The next one is this pointer. Next one is this pointer. This pointer allows an object to access its own address. This pointer allows an object or a variable to access its own address. What it does? It allows to access an object of its. It allows object to access It allows object to access its own address. This pointer allows a object to access its own address. For example, we have a object called x. Suppose we have exact variable called x. Suppose I want to access the address of this variable, means how to write cout cout address of x is cout this arrow x. This arrow x. What is the use of this pointer? This pointer allows a object or a variable to access its own address. Allows object or variable to access it. How to access using this pointer? Suppose I want to access the address of x. Is how to access using this pointer? That is cout address of x is cout this arrow mark x, arrow operator x. This is this pointer. Next, advantages of your pointer. The last concept is advantages of your pointer. The first advantage is helps us to develop efficient program. Helps us to develop efficient program. Second one is memory is utilized properly. Memory is utilized properly. Third one, allocate and reallocate memory. Allocate and deallocate memory during execution. Fourth one is easy to deal with hardware components. What are the advantages of your pointers? By using pointer concept, you can develop an efficient program and memory is utilized properly. As you all know, using pointer concept, we are directly dealing with memory management, right? Using pointer concept, we are directly dealing with your memory management. So, memory can be utilized in proper manner. And memory allocation and deallocation takes place at the time of execution. Memory allocation and deallocation takes place at the time of execution, and we are going to deal with your hardware components. As I told, we are directly dealing with your memory management. Using pointer concept, we are dealing with the memory concept, so that we are dealing with your hardware components. These are the advantages of your pointers, right? Okay, what are we have studied in pointers chapter? What is pointer? How to declare your pointer variable and how to initialize your pointer variable, and memory allocations of your pointer. Next, two ways of your memory allocation, and two ways of your passing pointers to the functions. Next, pointers and object concept. This pointer, self-referential structure and advantages, right? This is a very important chapter, and this is the end of your chapter. Next, we'll start with your new chapter, that is data file handling, in the next session. Thank you.